Oh.
Okay.
Yo, what's 2 plus 2?
4.
20.
7?
Yes.
Alright, that works. No, that's fine.
No, it's not, David, you fucking retard. It's 4. Oh my
Okay,
god, we've already got a retarded guest.
It's okay. Aussies are a little special. But so are Americans. We're retarded too.
Well, if we weren't special, then why would anybody listen to us?
Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
Special.
So anyway, David, is it Dave or David? What do you go by?
Either or, but yeah, you can go with Dave.
Okay, we're not going to say your name. We won't disclose that for the sake of not getting you canceled, because apparently you're deathly afraid of that.
Yeah, for all of our listeners, we have a guest today, Dave, the esteemed Australian Dave.
So we just doxed. We name doxed him.
We just randomly selected him because he happened to be available. He's an Australian man. That's the one remarkable quality about him. But also, he has some other interesting attributes as well. And there was one thing I wanted to bring up, because somebody raised a concern about them not knowing who we are. I'm Kane. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Jason.
Yeah, the guy with the deep voice, the retard. That's me. I'm Chris.
Yeah, Chris is the retard, Jay's the fag, and I'm the irritable bitch.
Definitely not a faggot, but I guess Kane can call me one if he wants. That's fine. I don't care.
You're just dabbling with it then, are you?
David, do you remember when you made a joke saying that you were gay, and I believed it? And I'm like, holy fuck, David's gay. And then
yes, that was definitely a joke.
Reminds me of that joke that Tame made, where Tame was like, I have IBS, and then he said that he didn't have IBS. And then it was an ongoing joke for months where people were like, do you or do you not have IBS? And then
who would joke about IBS?
No, it was Tame that said he had IBS.
Is it Tom May or Tame?
I just say Tame because that's how it's spelled in English.
Is he a Jap?
No, he's a New Zealander.
Oh, okay. So, all right, Tame. What a dumb name. No
Exactly.
offense.
I don't think it's his real name.
Yeah, well,
Tame
what a dumb
Mahuta.
fake name.
It actually might be his real name. I don't know what they're named down there. Yeah, New Zealand, the island nations.
Is he like an islander? Is he brown?
I don't. No. I've seen a picture of him. He's white. Actually, he looks kind of like. Yeah,
Why
he's in his
40s. So he's 40 and he's talking to us in group chats. What?
Well, so is Ed and Neko and Victor. And
Neko's cool. Neko's cool.
Yeah. No, he's not. Neko sucks. Neko's a mole.
What's up?
He's a mole. He's a gossip.
I think he's funny.
Well, I think he's somewhat interesting, I guess. I don't know. I think he's kind of creepy towards the girls in this community.
Is he? I've never seen him be creepy. By the way, we shouldn't talk about people. Wait. No. We made a rule. We're not going to talk about people that people don't know. Remember?
Okay, yeah. I mean, we've overlooked Dave entirely. He's the one guessing me. So, yeah, okay. But
so you've introduced yourselves. I've got your names. I've got what you're into.
Well, you're not going to take control of the addresses.
I want to know your pronouns, Kane. Fucking tell me what you're going as today, so I don't fuck it up.
What? He, him. I already told you.
Okay, cool. Okay, what about you, Chris?
My pronouns are Ching Chong.
That's good. And what about you, Jason?
I don't have pronouns.
You fucking bigot. Okay, cool. We've got that out of the way.
Yeah, he's him, her.
Him, her. Yeah, that I was thinking about that.
We're live, by the way.
On Facebook.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So people could tune in.
Just real quick, Neko's behavior with Danny was kind of unacceptable. But anyway, let's keep going.
Who?
Danny, the one who showed her tits all the time. So maybe not that unacceptable because she was kind of asking for it, but still.
I don't know Danny.
Oh, well, never mind. But other people will.
She probably deserved it.
Yeah, they all do.
I mean, if she's a female in this community, she sucks. Let's just be real.
I did like her tits, though.
The fact that you saw her tits is part of she asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, Dave, we're not going to disclose your actual where you work, the company, but what are you? Well, because you told me multiple times, but I keep forgetting. A geologist or what?
I'm a geologist. Yep. So I look at rocks.
You look at rocks.
That's
really?
so interesting.
Like meteorites or rocks on Earth or what?
Sedimentary rocks on Earth. The metamorphic rocks. Takes a magnifying glass and looks at them up close, and he's like, "Oh, this is fool's gold," and that's his whole job.
Okay. What's the rarest rock you've ever touched?
Probably gold.
Gold? Oh, that's not really that rare.
Yeah. I've touched a diamond.
Yeah?
That's rarer than gold. Yeah,
that's
and
pretty
cubic.
Cool.
Well, I think
it wasn't a cock that you touched? That was as hard as diamond?
No, it was hard as cubic zirconium. So it was a cheap diamond.
All right, just making sure.
You know, women liking diamonds is kind of a psyop. There's no reason to. It's very common.
Diamond is a girl's best friend. I think that was pervaded in like the 50s, like during the golden age.
Yeah, it was another Jewy marketing thing.
I mean, what is it really? Like, you give them the ring so that if you fucking died or whatever, they could sell it and they won't be on their ass like husbandless and shit.
Artificial scarcity. That's what diamonds is. Do you know about De Beers?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dimitri Martin had a bit about that.
Did he? I like Dimitri Martin. He's pretty funny. He's a Mr.
Yeah,
I don't like stand-up, but I like Dimitri Martin and whatnot.
Well,
Norm.
he's like a one-liner comedian that I kind of respect because he knows he's like a bullshit prop comic, and that's like fine with me as long as he acknowledges it.
Yeah, and he's kind of dorky, and I always find that funny. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
it's just
not a big fan of musical comedy because I feel like it's kind of a novelty, but still, yeah.
I don't like musicals, but like sometimes the musical comedy thing's okay. So I don't know. I don't watch too much stand-up. I just think Dimitri Martin's okay.
You don't like Bo Burnham?
No.
You know, I don't know much about him other than what friends have sent me, and I'm like, yeah, that was all right. So I couldn't tell you anything about him.
I only liked one special by him.
Yeah.
And then the other ones kind of fell flat for me.
Okay. Yeah. Was he the one who got like really canceled for no reason? Or is that could have been like any stand-up comedian, right?
No, he's pretty clean. Yeah, girls like him, so he's clean.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember. Shane Gillis, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I know. I kind of know him.
This is my litmus test for judging whether or not a comedian is good. Is if girls like him, he's bad.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. So if girls find him disgusting, that means he's good?
Then he's good, yeah.
Yeah, like Louis C.K.
Yeah, and he's a good comedian.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I like him.
So that one sample kind of justifies my entire theory there.
Yeah, no, I agree. See, I knew exactly who to go for an example. So, no, it's true. It's true.
I mean, well, Norm is, I don't know, like, he was kind of divisive, but I think, like, now that he's dead, people can't cancel him. You can't, like, cancel somebody posthumously.
Yo, Dave, do you like stand-up?
I do, but I wouldn't be able to rattle off a list of as many names of people. I'm pretty much a normie when it comes to stand-up.
So are there, like, big Australian comedians in Australia?
Not really any good ones. There's that chick that does Dad's Google History, and after you watch that, you'll probably never want to watch a female comedian again.
What
God,
about
I hate her. That girl sucks.
Yeah, actually, you got the
history.
pronouns right. I think it's like a he, her, or whatever. It's some weird little goblin. So yeah, it's not any good.
You don't think she's hot? You don't think she's, you don't think he's hot? He's the hottest dude ever.
Yeah, the hottest dude ever. Yeah, but
It's the hottest man I've ever seen. Shit.
Yeah.
but
Isn't
not
she
very
like
good
a
at stand-up. Whoa,
Yeah.
you can't
No,
be just
she's-
throwing the D word around.
Well, that's her
Dyke?
whole thing.
Yeah, she's a dyke. And she hates
She
her
wasn't-
dad.
No,
Why-
I'm pretty
why
sure
would
she's.
anybody listen to her if she
I
wasn't
think
a
she's like non-binary or some shit.
That's a dyke.
No, it's not.
Dude, it is. What's the difference?
No, because dykes have more dignity. I feel.
Okay, you're right. They do. They're marginally different, but they're still pretty much dykes.
They're like a sister class of tomboy.
I was
I like
thinking before when I
tomboys.
asked for everybody's pronouns, the real Turing test for a pronoun is when an Indian scammer calls you, whether they call you sir or ma'am. Like, they don't give a fuck what you've got on your Facebook pronouns, but from that voice, you're not going to be able to fraud those scammers. So that's the true test on whether you pass vocally. So you guys all pass. You sound like males.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah.
my friend. My name is Peter from Chicago.
Or Mary or some fucking... It's always the same bullshit Anglo names. You know they're lying.
I think a really good bit is like if you actually work at a call center, you just call into your job and you just like talk to them like they're fucking like Indian or whatever. It's like, yeah, all right, Jerry, like, or it's like, all right, whatever, Roger. Like, are you sure it's not Raj? Like,
David James.
Shit.
and then it's like, fuck you, man, I'm an American.
You know what's really funny is when they're like trying to hide whether or not they're Indian, and you just flat out ask them, "So are you Indian?" And they like stop in their tracks a little bit, and they're like, "Yes."
No, they have to. No, they have to lie. They're like, it's like, no, my friend, my
I'm
name
from
is
San
Charlie.
Antonio,
I am
Texas.
I am from Seattle, and I will help you with your problem today.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just like flat out asked him. So you're in India, right? And, like, yeah. Do you shit in the street? Like,
You throw shit out the window of your 5-story building.
yeah, dude. If they're gonna call me and interrupt me when I'm playing video games or like watching whatever, like I can ask them if they shit in the street. It's fair.
No. They don't call you. You call them. The Indians work the customer service, the tech support, and the ones that call you, those are the fucking insufferable white people, like the fucking telemarketers and the fucking cold callers.
I've had
These are
some
the people
Indian
I work
scam
around.
calls. I've definitely had Indian scam calls, like a bunch.
Really?
Yeah, I think maybe somebody like gave out my number as a joke to like try to prank me or something, because I do a little trolling online. But like, no, I've definitely had that before. So
Yeah, it's very common in Australia. Most of the scammers are Indians that call you, and they say they're from like whatever telco company and try to get you to hand over your credit card.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
David, you
true.
said you did 1,000 whippets in one weekend.
I did. So back when I worked in oil and gas, I was meant to only work for 3 weeks or something. I had leave booked in for the 3 weeks afterwards to go interstate and go to a music festival thing with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought 1,000 whippets that we were gonna share, and my boss decided that she was gonna make me work 8 weeks straight, and
Good.
turned off her phone, stopped replying to emails. Every time I called the office, would basically say that she wasn't in, like, get people to lie for her. So when I finally got off that oil rig after like 8 weeks, I demolished about 1,000 whippets in a weekend.
And
Nice.
you think that gave you permanent brain damage? So your theory.
Bro, I think
on
it's
the matter.
properly fucked me up. Like, I think, at least for a few weeks afterwards, I was contemplating what the rest of my life would look like living this retarded. Like, everything was just so fucking slow. So,
I feel that
I was
way
like,
during
yeah,
every
go.
hangover. Like, that's the way that I feel. So I think you might be fine. I think people over exaggerate it because, like, you want to give yourself an excuse to, like, not be functional, and it's like, well, I did 1,000 whippets that one weekend a few
No,
years
I
ago.
think
so-
I think I'm definitely 90% fine now, but for those few weeks afterwards, I'd be googling like long-term side effects of nitros, and like you basically.
Well, I mean, that's just
what it
natural
could potentially do.
hypochondria.
Yeah, true.
Well, I mean, Jan, for instance, like I know we're not supposed to like talk about people that we know in the community, but I feel like this is kind of a group chat podcast at this point, where we like constantly refer. Well, I mean, like who's David really? I mean, he's just some guy that we know. Like
Yeah, so what? And now everybody knows him too. It's good.
Yeah, but like Jan, I feel like is a good example because like he thinks he's a doctor and he thinks that he was like permanently fucked up due to nitrous usage, and that's like what caused his mental breakdown.
I think Dave is a good liaison for potential Australian audiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too. He's pretty neutral.
He's like from it's like, yo, all you guys and I don't know, I can't do a fucking Australian accent.
All you
keep going,
boys
keep
and
going.
girls out there, I'm going to tell you about geology, all right? Come with me. Well, I don't know anything about geology, so I can't continue that segment. But David, you continue.
We got some shrimp on the barbie.
So how many Aussies do you
Dumb and
actually know? I mean, you've got Maya, and then you've also got Blaze. Like, why didn't you get Blaze in as a guest?
Dude, I would
We got
love to have
Matt,
Blaze
too.
on the show. That would be great.
Would he does he do words? Does he talk? I mean,
Yeah,
Does he do?
he sometimes does.
Does
He
he do
messaged me
words?
out of the blue earlier to like say hi and talk, and it was sweet. I like Blaze. Blaze is good.
like I feel like some of the effect will be lost on us because he can't shit on camera on like a podcast. I mean, we could hear the shit in the bucket, but like who knows? I mean, he could be faking it.
You could take it to
Right,
Twitch.
I got my dick out right now, covered in shit. Covered in my shit.
No, I'm sucking my own shit covered dick. Well, that wouldn't be very
Sucking my
believable
own
because he's
shit
obese. But,
covered dick.
I mean, I don't know if he'd be able to like stretch. I mean, maybe he was a contortionist in his early years,
Maybe.
and he kept some of those abilities with him.
I truly
that would
envy
be-
him though.
Why?
Yeah.
The government pays for his prostitutes, whereas I have to pay for my own.
Fair enough. You like
Yo.
prostitutes, David, huh?
I think he squandered
Well,
his
that's based.
opportunity. He could be like a great comedian because he's got like nothing really like holding him back. Like even like the most base comedians, like they have a girlfriend or like a family they care about or something. I feel like Blaze is unburdened by any of that. He could just go like 110% on a set. That's
Well.
if he actually, like, I don't know, committed to it, I guess.
Yeah, but once he became successful, it's so easy to get a girlfriend. Like, I don't think comedians actually. I mean, like, if you take like Brandon Wardell, for instance, like any girlfriend he has is probably like a 2-week girlfriend at best. I mean, like a girlfriend doesn't really mean that much when you're, rich and famous person because you can just buy one. I mean,
Wait, so you're thinking if Blaze became rich and famous, women would still be attracted to him when he literally films himself
he's like,
shitting everywhere?
He's like he's like a tall guy,
He's hot. He's a hot guy.
He's
Blaze
a
is
hot, tall guy. I mean, what do you think? Steve-O doesn't get bitches, even though he vomits on his own dick and butt chugs and shit.
Hells yeah. That guy. That guy gets mad bitches.
All right, make it
He
happen,
does.
guys.
He doesn't even have any teeth. So like Jess could like get bitches if he was in Steve-O's position.
Now you're going too far, Kane. Being facetious.
He might. Actually, I believe it. I'm putting my bets on that.
It didn't just agree to come on your show though, so maybe you could try this. You could be his his way to fame.
Mm-hmm.
We just gotta put him on. We just gotta plug him.
So prostitutes. Do you usually go overseas for that?
So prostitutes.
Is this
No,
a
no,
segue
Dave,
into the bit?
No, it's not even a bit. Like we're definitely very into fucking, I don't know, the whole foreign
Incendium.
sex work. Yeah, because of that YouTuber Incendium.
He's funny.
Hilarious. I love him. Shout out once again to Incendium, that dude. You guys should check him out.
My schizo friends from R9K showed me him, and I had to show you guys. So, like, I just think spread the love. 'Cause
Dude,
this guy,
he's great. The people in his Discord are pretty cool too. Yeah, they're weirdos.
He's the best perspective, I think, of the world.
Yeah, nihilist.
Yeah, I mean,
pessimistic.
Sheltered, affluent. I
Fully
think, like,
aware
that's-
of what he is.
which is half Filipino. Hot
He's half
twink.
Filipino?
Mhm.
He's a half Pinoy?
I think so.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Pessimistic.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hearing
I'm getting
some feedback.
from you, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I fixed it though. I think
Alright, good.
it stopped.
How's your Audacity looking?
Looking good.
Wait, we were meant to click record? No, I'm joking.
Wait, so Incendium is like half Pinoy?
I believe so.
Oh,
I thought he was
you
Jewish.
I thought you were
No,
saying Steve-O was half Pinoy. I was like,
I mean,
what
he
the
seemed
fuck?
to.
He is?
I equated him to Jerry Seinfeld in the way like he talks and his mannerisms, but I don't think he's actually Jewish. I think he's just half Filipino that watched a lot of American TV.
Okay, he has the Jewish phenotype though.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
what,
with that?
Jewish
Because
phenotype?
recently I've come out as trans Jew, so I just wanted to hear your thoughts on Jews on this podcast. Kane looks
No,
like
man.
a Jew.
We
I do.
love Jews here. They're our favorite
Yeah,
people.
we
You know,
are the biggest fans of, especially Jewish loan sharks.
I think it might just be a
those
random
are my-
nose. I don't know. Like I
Those are
think
my
it's
absolute favorite people. That's why I work for them. I
Just,
work for these Jewish loan sharks. I mean, they don't pay that well, but they're such good people.
you keep
That's
bringing
why I
that up.
stick
Why
around.
don't you ever shut up about that?
What? Shut up about what?
These Jewish loan sharks you
the
work for.
Jews.
Yeah,
Why?
exactly.
What the? That's like a huge part of my life. You guys realize, like,
I just feel like
literally,
you're going on and on.
Okay, fine. I won't. I'll no longer talk about like what I literally spend the most time of my life doing.
Well,
Not
no,
that I
go
want to
ahead,
be.
go ahead, finish
I'd
that
clearly
thought.
rather
Just-
do some. Look, all I'm saying is our podcast needs to get famous, and we have to get rich, so I could quit my job working for corrupt Jewish loan sharks.
All right, let's
And,
get rich by making fun of the people that can make us rich.
Yeah, they like it. They're gluttons. They're gluttons for abuse. Jews are. They love it, dude. They virtue signal like
Maybe I'm not a
throughout
real Jew
history
then,
about
because I
how
don't really like-
oppressed
I don't
they
really like
are,
abuse.
and then
Like,
they
maybe
go
my nose
and
is just like an
get
alkaline
abused
French
some more.
Roman nose. It's not like a real Jewish nose. I don't know. Like I have.
No,
Webbers
your
in my
nose is
family,
very
but
Jewy.
Very Jewish. Oh, okay, so I would like that
Very
because it makes me
Jewy.
more
It's-
interesting. Yeah. Hopefully.
Does it?
Yeah, I think so. I think people. It's like a affirmative action thing. Like people will treat you better if they think you're Jewish.
Okay.
also give you more- pay
Kane,
more
My
attention
boss
to you.
definitely got I bet you anything my boss got out of prison through Jewish connections. I mean, think about it. Like when he was before an impassive jury, like they were like, "No, fuck this guy. Like we don't like him at all. Send him to prison." It wasn't until after he went to prison, he probably made like a few phone calls, some shit. And that fucking big nose connection got him out of trouble.
Yeah, that's
Did you
true.
see, you guys read the Bloomberg article about him, right? They
Yeah.
explicitly say like
You can
Trump
actually use
pardoned his ass.
you can use your nose as a sundial if you lay flat on the ground. It's one of the precepts in the Torah.
Yeah, I gotta piss. I'll be back.
That's how they reach the North Star.
Yeah. But yeah, what I
During
was
the daytime.
saying, like, they're gluttons for abuse. They love it. And they seek it out, and then they complain when people bitch about them. It's
I don't
just
think they
how it
love
works.
I think they just take it in stride.
No, they love it because they're the perpetual victims. It's part of what
6
they
million
do.
though, dude? No.
Yeah, 6 million.
Well, victim mentality
Yeah.
is pretty easy to take on and use lifetime. But I don't. There's not much dignity in that, you know.
There's no dignity in being Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that mentality, like, the ones that aren't like that are awesome. They're fine. Awesome or fine, I don't know. Those are two different words.
I'm sorry, David. I feel like we're going on a tangent here. Like,
David,
Okay,
tell us about
t-
the Jews.
tell us about your
Tell
prostitutes.
us about the Jews. Wait, Jews or
Tell us-
prostitutes?
Tell us about your
Both?
Jewish prostitutes. Your Jewish
Prostitution is very Jewish, David.
Yeah, I'm sure they're the pimps over there.
I've never
Thailand.
slept with a Jewish person, so I guess that's now on my to-do list, thanks to Jay.
Oh, yeah, dude, you should. You should go sleep with a Jew. I was going to say a naughty word, but I remembered I promised I wouldn't, so I didn't.
Wait, which
Yeah,
word?
I'm trying to
Look-
cut down on my bad words too. We should probably
Yo,
say less slurs.
guys,
I think it works better
you
for your
could say-
working
you could
vocabulary
say
if you
all-
cut down on slurs.
Look, you could say all the slurs, just don't say the N slur.
Why? Is that one
That'll-
special?
Yeah.
No, it's just yeah.
Kind of.
Actually, it is
That's
special.
the only one.
It is special.
That's the only
that
one
is.
that'll get you beat up. And I think why.
That's why it's special.
So, like,
Yeah,
calling
that's-
someone a kike won't get me beat up?
Well, yeah,
No.
because they don't beat people up. Jews just sort of like cry.
Yeah, they'll hire
Yeah.
blacks to beat me up instead.
Yeah.
No,
they'll
No,
say-
they
Why-
won't.
why do you
know
think
what?
that's the case,
First of
though,
all,
Kane?
first of all, the most hardcore Jews do not call the cops. They have their own cops. Like if you go around, I don't know, a Hasidic neighborhood, they literally have their own police.
They do. That's true. I've seen like Jewish police vans. Like they go around policing people, making sure that they're being halal or kosher or whatever. I don't know. Jews and Muslims are all the same. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, they're just brown Jews.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you look at them, I mean, they come from the same general area. The same.
Aren't Muslims newer than Jews?
They are.
Huh? Newer.
Muhammad is like the newest accepted prophet into the Jewish metaverse, or not metaverse. Like,
I feel like the whiter
know
you
what I
are, the more new you are.
no, that's propaganda, bro.
No,
Like,
that
we
like
did
dates
not
back
come
to
from
ancient
the
China.
blacks.
The geishas. Your geishas Chinese or Japanese?
Japanese.
Yeah, the same thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the
Are
ancient geishas, they like.
Chinese.
Yeah, well, okay, that was just for comedic effect. I actually know where they're from, but still, like,
Okay.
you know, but like the
Well,
geishas,
you know
like
what? That's fine.
they idolize like
You know,
fair
geishas
skin.
are pretty overrated. Like you don't even fuck them, and they're so expensive. And like, what's the? I think it's a status thing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Wait, do
paying
they
to
still
take a
exist?
helicopter to work. Geisha.
Yeah.
Maybe as like a novelty, not like for real, like indentured fucking, you know.
Because that sounds like the biggest self-cuck. Like, you pay for this chick, like, crazy amounts of money, you don't get to fuck her. Like, what's the point?
I don't know.
No.
She looks pretty in white, I guess. I don't know. I just saw a funny meme. I gotta show you guys. So I'm gonna send it to chat. It's like of religious people beating up a gay
Wait,
person
wait,
with
wait.
their religious text. It was like kind of funny.
There's like, you know, we should be able to, like, Chris, can you bring this up on the live stream? So
It is
like,
on the live stream.
so that people can see what we're looking at.
if your religion
Oh,
makes
oh,
you
no, no,
hate
no.
someone, you
No,
need
well-
a new religion. I don't know.
Because this is
about
streaming on the
that.
Terrorisk page, right?
What?
This is streaming live on the Terrorisk page, right?
Yeah, what's streaming though is my webcam, because like I'm actually doing video this time.
Oh,
Wait,
cool.
that's
So-
you? Looks like some old Chinese grandma.
Yeah, that's me, a
Wait,
lesbian,
wait.
Asian lesbian.
Grandma Chrissy.
I'm an Asian lesbian. Got some
Yeah.
shrimp on the barbie. I was Asian
Oh,
in
done
high
with it.
school. I was Asian in high school. I was Asian in high school.
Oh, he
was Asian in high
school.
I was Asian in high school. Yo,
I just
by the
like
way,
to- you know, like people will say that my accent sucks, and it's like, well, it's not supposed to be accurate. It's supposed to be funny. Like an
Yeah.
impression isn't supposed to sound exactly like, you know, if you're doing an impression, like, what's the point in even doing it? Like, they can just do it better anyway because they're the ones that are doing it. So you might as well just make it exaggerated and funny. If you just sound like an
No, but
Australian,
to us
that's
it
not
sounds
really funny because
exaggerated and funny, but to us we sound normal to each other. It's weird. But you definitely do sound like stereotypical Aussie.
like to you, like me listening to you right
I
now,
like
like,
Kane's
why are you
impressions.
talking like that? Hello, governor. Hello, love. I'm gonna wrestle a crocodile later. Wanna come with me? Come along, lass. Lass, I'm just combining like all English
It's like some
speaking
British
countries.
fucking thing, yeah.
Hello, bloody love. Come along. Oh, there you are, Chris. Oh, fuck. See, I think this is what
Dave.
happened last time. Because, all right, well, one second. Mic check. Okay, it's working.
Dude,
No.
I just drank coffee and I'm already tired. What the fuck?
It's because you have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
It's because you're crashing, you fucking tard. You shouldn't drink coffee.
I drank coffee 10 minutes ago.
Orange juice, like us.
So Jay, I've just got a question
Drink
regarding
alcohol
Down
like
syndrome.
me.
What's up?
If you don't take many photos, why would you choose to have a photo that makes you look like you've got Down syndrome? As
Because it's funny.
but, okay, but were you aware you looked like that, or did you wait until Kane told you that you had Down syndrome? Did you think it was a good
Dude, I
photo?
This is
No,
this is sort
I
of a
don't think
retroactive
any photo's
excuse.
good.
I did it on purpose, guys. I was trying to be
No,
funny.
I just... Dude, whatever's up there's up there. I'm not putting new stuff up. Like, I don't think, oh yeah, that's a good photo, I'm gonna put it up.
Well, the only
What?
photo I've seen is you with that Indian broad, so I'm assuming you fucked.
No,
What?
just a friend.
That chick, Devika?
Yeah, that's my
Oh wait,
friend.
what happened? What happened with the last situation with your last bitch, Jay? 'Cause,
I don't really want to talk about that, so I'm not going to.
but you're in a safe space, you know, with like
No.
hundreds of people watching. Like it's not bad.
Yeah. Not gonna talk about my personal life. Fair enough,
Alright.
right?
All right, you know
Just
what?
a
I'll
weird
talk
turn.
about my personal life. As you guys know, I'm going through a breakup.
Mhm.
So,
With who, Erica?
no, well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other breakup, and
it's Lauren.
yeah. So
We name
I
names.
put my foot down yesterday, and I was like, yo. I'm taking the cat. Like, I
Yeah.
was pretty much like, I don't fucking give a shit. Like, we agreed that I'm taking the cat, so I'm taking the fucking cat.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Okay,
gonna get
so
the
you got a
cat,
cat.
Say what?
Are you actually going to get the cat though? Or is she going to be malicious and keep your cat?
No, she's not. She knows she has no case because, like, first of all, I could bring up the fact that, like, a while ago, you know, like, I think there was, like, a flea situation or something like that, and it just hit her really bad. And, like, I think, like, she was, like, kind of suggesting, like, getting rid of the cat, and I was, like, right away, I was like, no.
Wait,
He's
what?
our
Lauren wanted to get
No.
rid of the cat?
No, she didn't want to, but she was like saying like, what if we have to? And I was like, that's not an option. Like, we adopted him, you know, he's like our responsibility now, you know. I'm not just gonna fucking like, you know, get rid of it just because he brings discomfort into our lives. Like, that's not how this works. And then her mom texted me like, yo, something, and basically she was like kind of alluding to the same thing. And I even said like, no, fuck you, like, no, it's first of all, it's not your cat, like, and it just, I don't know, it's over, like, honestly, I'm objective minded about it. Like, I want the best for the cat, but like, I'm pretty sure even despite the fact that like, yeah, I don't work from home or whatever, the cat still likes me better, you know. Like, I still I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have the better mindset, the perspective, you know, necessary.
Okay.
Is it just
I
me
get-
or your eyes like really close together?
Me?
It's
I'm
a
looking
racial
here.
ability, bro.
Are you talking about me?
Man, you must have like excellent binocular vision. You would be a good sniper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
This
sorry,
is
that wasn't related
everything.
at all to what you were saying. But like, it's
Yeah,
just like
Charlie in
talking
the
about-
trees.
Yeah, true.
I could encapsulate all my facial organs in my hands like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
So, okay, so now, Chris, you get to keep the cat. All right.
No, I'm gonna keep the cat. Like
Oh.
I even said, like, yo, I already ordered the fucking self cleaning litter box. I spent like fucking $500 on it, and like I was pissed off too. I was like, I wouldn't have had to buy this if I didn't feel like I have to just like prove myself. Like, oh, you think you're worried about the fucking litter box? Like, no, dude, I got this. Like, it's all good.
It's easy to clean a cat box though. You just scoop.
Yeah, but a self-cleaning litter bot, like that's just actually pretty pimp, you know. And I'm actually interested in that.
Yeah.
Situation aside, like,
I'm kind of upset right now because
Why, Kane?
I feel like you got in the first word on Dave being Australian. I'm looking at my notes right now. I had some notes written down about
You
Dave.
have
and
notes?
The only thing I had was Dave Australian, and that was what I was going to say.
Why do you have notes?
I have one note. It's Dave
yo,
Australian.
wait. First of all, I write notes, Jay. Like, what's wrong with writing notes?
Why do you
like,
guys
before this
write
episode-
notes?
I had okay.
Chris
I
has
have
his
two
own notes, so Kane's got a ghostwriter for this show.
I have. Well, yeah, it's me. I go straight.
You
for
know what?
myself.
Speaking of, all right, so I make notes, so I'll be able to keep in mind like things I might want to bring up when we actually do record. So speaking of which, like, how do you guys feel about the whole like? I don't know. I mean, it's not even like I use Twitter, but since like our podcast has a Twitter now, I guess. Not that even it affects us. Like, if anything, it'll help us out, right? Elon will let us say the N-word on Twitter. I'm pretty.
I hope
sure.
so. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm crossing my fingers for.
Yeah. Well, I already said it.
But you know what? You
and,
know what?
like,
If we're allowed,
faggot.
if we're allowed to say it, then it's not going to be as fun anymore, right?
No, it'll be fun for a
Well.
while, and then it'll get old.
Yeah.
You know.
It would
And I
it
feel
would
like
never
that's-
not be
that's
fun.
right.
The amount of damage you can
But
cause
that's-
by saying
no,
that word.
That's the right way to-
And then here comes Dave with the
What-
fucking
what?
clutch save. Like, oh no, don't
When
worry,
you prohibit
boys.
The
You can-
word, when you prohibit the word, that makes people want to say it more. So when you allow it, like, it's like the I think South Park did a bit on this. They did about like a bit about shit being like acceptable to say on television.
Yeah, and Mr. Garrison was like, see, I could say the word fag because
Fag.
I'm gay. Yeah, you try it. And they bleeped out the other characters, and like he had like this whole segment where you're just saying shit, fag, shitty, fag, shit, fag. It was good. That was a good.
Yeah,
that was a good.
It's a
bit.
classic
I liked
episode.
It. Yeah, it was actually a monumental episode, right? Wasn't it the first time the word shit was said on like?
And occasionally they had like this this little strip on the top that said like Emmy award winning series, like while they were saying shit. And wait, no, I think that was during the poop episode where they were having Randy like spritz his giant shit, and like it was the one where he apparently he had the biggest shit in the world, and then Bono like showed him up, and then he was like really disappointed about it.
Oh my god, yeah. He just comes during. Wait, but didn't Stan's dad ultimately take the biggest shit? Like at the end of that?
At the end, it was over 100 Keurigs.
Yeah, that's what they measured it in. It was curious.
Katie Keurigs. What an excellent show.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a world without South Park. I mean, I'm not even the biggest fan, but still, like, I appreciate it for what it is.
I'm a pretty
South
big fan of
Park's
South
alright.
Park.
Early
Like,
South
for-
Park's better.
For the first like 10 seasons or so. So, well, actually, up
first
to
se-
13 seasons were pretty good, and then it started to
I
get too
think the la-
topical.
Nah, but still, even the topical ones were pretty good because they're so prudent about it, you know?
And that actually lasted up until about like the 18th or 19th season. Then they started getting into like the integrity bullshit, and I feel like they're just kind of
Yeah.
like relying on that way too much. Because
Yeah, the integrity stuff's lame.
They found out people liked Randy, and now they're just like flanderizing the shit out of him. So, yeah, they're overdoing
Yeah.
the Randy character.
I'm just kind of
Randy
tired
is,
of it.
he is one of the best characters, though. I do like Randy.
Randy's good, yeah, but I don't know. It's like the whole like,
Oh,
get
man.
it? He likes the weed. It's like old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's this one. I think it was in season 15. It was Stan had this revelation where he turned 10 years old and he realized that everything was shit. And I like really identified with him on that one because like I felt like I was being a cynical asshole like him. Like that was his official diagnosis. And the doctor's office was like, well, it looks like you're just a cynical asshole, because he was like showing him Bob Dylan. And then that sounded like shit to him. And then he was showing him the I forget what the genre was. It was like this tween wave. Yeah.
Wait, are we still talking about Randy?
No, I was talking about Stan and how like he went to the doctor's office in
Oh.
season 15 to like get a diagnosis for his mental condition because he thought like everything was shit.
No,
Like,
because you mentioned that, and like that just reminded me that that episode that revealed that Randy was actually secretly Lord the whole time.
I didn't. I don't remember that one too well.
Oh my god, it was so funny. Like, they were like it was revealed that the actual voice behind Lord's music was Stan's dad, and they showed the whole process. He even opens
He was
up,
like, yeah,
he was like,
I am Lord.
yeah. That was a classic. I like that one.
So is it really pronounced Lord?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't really listen.
No. You're right, Jay. It's pronounced Lordy.
That's what I thought. It like what? Only an asshole
Lordy.
would say like, "Oh, it's pronounced Lord," and then put an e on the end.
No, it's true. It's pronounced Lordy.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
All right, let's call it that from now on. I'm
See
kidding,
how this
dude. I'm
goes.
pretty sure it's just fucking Lord, dude. This was like the time in Boston when we were at the restaurant, and then you were just going on this rant about gays, and you went to the bathroom, right?
I don't
and
think
I was like,
that even happened.
No, listen. And I was like, yo, guys, watch this. And you come back to the table, and I was like, yo, Jay, did you know that, like, veganism is actually known to be, like, this great conspiracy to, like, make people gay? And then I just, like, pulled it out of my ass, and you were like, yeah, dude, I don't even doubt that. Like, I think that's totally
Just yelling
true.
in
And
the
I
middle of the
was,
restaurant.
Okay, that sounds like something I'd say for sure. It kind of is if you think about it. Like low protein, high soy, lots of carbs, like fat faggot stuff, dude. Like just think about it for like 2 seconds.
Is Jay fat?
think about it.
No.
Jay? No, he's not fat. He's a little husky, but definitely not fat.
A little
Yeah.
husky. He
Well,
sounds
No,
fat.
seriously, I was a little husky, like not
got
even
a
a
fat
year
voice.
ago because of
How do I have a fat
no,
voice?
that is not a fat
voice.
No, a fat
Sounds
voice. You hear in the bees, like, oh, man, the boy bought the basketball. Oh, yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
goiters. It's like, blah, blah, blah.
That's a real
Yeah.
fat voice, though. Blah, 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 blah.
He has to get through the jowls.
Oh, what?
That's
what
more like a
flavor
fat dad
White
voice.
Claw am I drinking? I'm drinking the black cherry. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
the old conservative. Oh, wait.
Is
what
White
was that?
Claw?
That
Is
was,
White Claw now? Should we consider White Claw a conservative drink or a libtard drink?
It's
I
a
don't know,
libtard
man.
I
drink
like
for
White
sure.
Claw. It's conservative as fuck then.
If Dave likes White Claw, then it is for sure conservative. Yo, you know what I thought? You know what I think about Australia? So Australia is going through that problem, right? You know, where they can't decide if they want to be like a country of decent people or a country that respects civil liberties. You know, on one hand, they're like, yeah, we need cardboard straws, and on the other hand, you got those Australians that are like, we need to be able to blow black smoke on protesters. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
You guys got to make up your minds. You're either gonna be like Europe or you're gonna be like us. You know, like I say you should be like us. Then you guys could have guns. You guys could be racist and woke at the same time. It's a good deal, you know.
Yeah, they're trying to be like
I
us,
think-
and they're trying to be like Europe at
I
the
think
same
if
time. And then
when you say you can be racist and woke in America, that's not true. You can still get cancelled a lot harder than you can in Australia.
You know, I think the whole thing about being canceled, I think that's a little like over exaggerated. You know, it's
Well, yeah,
been
it's
proven
over
time
now.
and time again. When people try to cancel you, the best thing
Dude,
to do
like-
is just be like, no,
dude,
no,
like,
I'm
on
not
the
being
cable
canceled.
access networks, I saw Louis have a commercial for his new special on FX. I mean, like, it's on TV.
Yeah, just don't even apologize. Just double down. You know, like that's always the answer, dude. Just fucking double down, always.
So just a quick question regarding bad behaviour and alcohol, since you mentioned White Claw. How many White Claws would it take, or standard drinks, before you were compelled to rape somebody?
For
No,
None.
never.
Wait,
no
so
rape.
none? You'd just do it straight away?
No,
Yeah,
no
straight
rape.
up. Like,
no rape.
Okay.
you think I can't do this shit?
Okay, no. I'm just checking.
I take that as a
No,
challenge.
so the industry I
Yeah,
work in,
it's like hold my beer or don't. Like,
the industry I work in, like company, like not even just my company, like multiple companies have like banned having more than 4 standard drinks in one night because apparently 4 is the magic number for crazy shit happening. So
Really?
yeah.
So
And
you're
then
not allowed to
I
talked
talked to
Wait,
Kane,
wait,
and
time?
he has
What-
one
what-
drink,
what
and
is a
it's like that's
standard
4
drink?
stand. That's a good question. We went through this before, but those big whatever
They're on the podcast now.
cans you have are like probably 4 standard drinks. So that would put you over the
So,
limit.
Oh, that's so. What about like 4.5% ABV for a 12-ounce can of beer? Is that a standard drink for you?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 4.5 is about standard here, but like you were saying, it was between 3.5 and 4.5. That seems a little low.
What is one standard drink? Oh, they just say it's like 30 ml of spirits equals one standard drink. But then when you convert it to beer, I guess it's like...
You know, we probably should have notes for this. Like, Jay's objecting to it, but I think it would help out a lot if you were to have
Yeah,
notes.
4.5%,
got-
285.
Yo, you guys
glass.
know what I like to drink, honestly? Like,
What?
especially like during these times.
Jameson.
Like when I'm podcasting with my boys, I like to drink Jameson triple distilled Irish whiskey. Smooth
Yeah.
Irish whiskey made the John Jameson way since 1780.
I thought I nipped this in the
80.
bud, but you know, I guess it's just
No,
gonna
but
be an
look.
ongoing thing now.
Are you guys? First of all, are you guys watching the stream? Pull the stream up right now.
I'm
Yeah,
watching
I
it
am.
right now. Yeah. And wait,
Alright,
is that the mic
so
that Jay
what-
has? Hold up the mic again.
What mic?
The one in front of your face.
Yeah.
No, it's the Yeti Blue mic. Is that what Jay got? Because that's a good mic. This is a good mic.
No.
Anyway,
I feel like you just
Um,
held up a mic and then you put it down and you picked up the bottle and held it up to the screen.
well, I mean it's lagging, so you're not seeing like real time what I'm doing. But I just cracked a fresh bottle of JMO straight out the fridge,
Nice.
and I got my fancy thermal cup. You guys don't know this is what I've been drinking out of. This fucking.
I do know.
I got.
I do know.
I
that,
got this.
actually.
I got this as a present from my stepmom. My stepmom and my dad like to get me boozy fucking presents because they know I like to drink.
Is your stepmom
really
Asian
funny.
too?
My stepmom is half Japanese and half Korean, so that makes my half siblings all like a quarter Jap, quarter Nip.
Ah, I see.
So
You know,
are
I'm like
are you
one of
full
the.
Korean?
Yeah. You know, like me and my Korean friends are like the only people in my life that I know of that are like 100% something. You know, like
Nice.
everyone else is always like mixed. Actually, no, that's not true. Like, I have this one Moldovan friend. I'm pretty sure he's like 100% like Moldovan. You know, like. But as for like mostly everyone else, like everyone's a fucking mutt, and like I'm just 100% Korean. But even that, like that's kind of that's not that doesn't really hold much water, you know, because the Mongolians pretty much raped and pillaged Korea just like every other country. That means like all of us have a little
Uh-huh.
bit of Mongolian in us, you know.
Yeah. That's cool. I went to Mongolian barbecue today earlier
Cool.
and then talked about Mongoloids and Mongolia, and we're actually talking about how Mongols raped pretty much all of Asia. So, yeah.
I love that shit. I love it when Mongolians like attempt to destroy entire cultures and history.
It's pretty
With, like,
awesome.
I love when that happens back 1,000 years ago. Like,
Dude,
Fuck yeah, dude! That's awesome. Oh wait,
yeah.
sorry, you guys don't get it. That was a. Never mind. I'll explain it later. But anyway, like we were saying, Mongolians raped and pillaged like 90% of Asia, and now all of us Asians are like at least a little bit Mongolian.
Just gonna look up Mongolian rape real quick and see when this happened. Mongolian rape.
Mongolian rape.
Oh, it's just bringing up
Mongolian
porn.
rape. Yo, I've always thought that was the funniest like oxymoron, consensual non-consent. I'm like that's some cognitive dissonance right there, right?
You got to get that in writing, bro, for it to stand up in court.
Yeah, exactly. Like, or video, like a video agreement. You know, like so you're not under any duress right now. You know, like you're not you're not being coerced. Like, you 100% consent to this non-consensual experience that you're about to receive.
I should have brought more snacks. I ran out of
Yeah.
grapes.
Grapes? What are you doing eating grapes? You should be eating fucking like sour gummy worms and like Sour Patch Kids and
Well,
like sour peach rings
I'm-
and like Takis.
I'm not a
Takis?
neat retard anymore.
He's not a
I'm actually trying to
Mexican.
be a healthy person.
Wait, so you've got
actually,
a job?
Takis I do like. I only eat Takis when I drink. 'Cause I feel like it offs. Yeah, I feel like that's really good for my stomach lining is alcohol and Takis.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I've actually had before?
What?
Fucking Takis chicken cutlet.
Yeah.
Like instead of regular breading, you would use the crushed up Takis. But what I ended up doing, well, I should say we, because I was making it with someone, but we ended up doing like mixing the crushed up Takis with breadcrumbs, and that worked out really well. So all you listeners out there, if you want to come up with like a fun, incredibly salty dinner, I highly recommend chicken cutlet with made from taki breading, crushed takis instead of panko or whatever gay shit you use.
I don't think anyone's gonna do that.
I bet you someone will, because I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you say so.
Yes, I do say so. Anyway, Dave, what time is it out there in Australia?
It is 10:46 a.m. in the morning.
And you're going to fly
Really?
later, right?
Am I going to what
Or
later?
have you
I've
already
got
flown? You've already flown?
last night I flew back from work, so I've got an entire week off now to do what I want.
Nice.
What are you going to do?
Probably not too much.
You gonna jack
I
off?
still haven't finished
What
Elden
por-
Ring, so maybe have a look at that. Who knows?
What porn do you watch, Dave? Do you watch Mongolian rape porn?
To be brutally honest, I'm one of those front page kind of guys. I don't really dig too deep.
What do you Google boob or something? Like
No, like I go on the incognito, go to the website, and then whatever's trending in my country, I just put up with.
Incognito. Who's looking at your search history?
No, that's a good policy actually. Like you never know, incognito is the way to go.
No, because if
Especially
you,
when you're
you
at
don't
work.
do incognito, it starts skewing
Saving.
what you're looking at, man. So every time I log in, there might be some, I don't know, midget porn or something. I'll be, oh, this is trending, but no, it's just
But on
the
a
website knowing what I like watching.
VPN incognito, using like the Wi-Fi at like a gas station.
Yeah,
and then
dude,
you
if
look
you're
up
ever
naked
bored,
boob.
VPN to like India or some third world shithole, and then see what's trending in their country on the porn websites, and it will give you an educational piece about what the Pajeets are looking at.
No, it's also like, you could even do that on regular porn sites. Like if you go to pornhub.ru instead of pornhub.com, like you could see what the Russians see, right?
No shit.
Dude, if you look up lolly porn, you get like an FBI warning. It says you have looked up an illegal thing. Wait, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Actually, between all of us,
All right.
the real porn expert
Oh,
is
shit.
Kane. Like Kane, didn't you say you had like gigs saved or some shit?
Jesus Christ.
It's just no.
What?
No.
It's just a
Well, I
couple
mean,
gigs of
incidentally,
porn,
incidentally, I have gigs, but it's I have like fucking terabyte. Why not?
Incidentally, I have gigs getting to a terabyte now, but that's beside the point.
It's perfectly curated, put into actors, put into.
All it's all in files. They're all in vaults. You have to like turn two keys from different locations to like open these. And
Can you watch it for the
and they have-
storyline? Like,
And the real good videos,
It's
he has
actually-
it in
no, it's
multiple
pretty vanilla.
formats. He's got it like in an MP4
Dude,
format, and then he's got
it's
another one
also-
in like.
It's also masturbatory. It's like borderline gay because it's all just like POV blowjob porn, or like it. Occasionally, it's like titty drop, but most of it
Wait,
features
Kane,
like
let me
a
ask you
dick at
something.
the forefront. What?
Yo, Kane, did you ever mess around with a VR headset?
No, I want to. Actually, there was a VR station at the mall that I used earlier. Like, I think it was a couple of years ago. There's like this summer VR kiosk, and you could go and.
Yeah, but there was no like porn on it.
Oh no, it was just like you'd shoot zombies and robots and stuff, but it was pretty fun.
That's not as cool as porn, dude.
Yeah, you wanna be
Like,
shooting
it's not
goo,
as
bro.
cool as-
Dude, porn makes me feel sick to my stomach now. Like, I can't even do that for like more than 15 minutes before I'm just like, dude.
Yo,
what?
then go through a cleanse, go through a detox, delete your fucking porn. I'll do it with you, bro. Not that I have porn saved in a hard drive, but
I don't
I'll
need-
be there offering like.
I don't need like a social worker to help me delete my porn. Like, I think I got it under control.
That's funny you say that, cause like I've had multiple people tell me that I would make a phenomenal social worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. And a guidance counselor. That was another one. They were like, "Yo, Chris, if I had you as my guidance counselor, my high school experience would have been way easier," and I would have been like, "Damn."
And you can make them feel better about themselves for emotional infidelity.
What's wrong, Jay? You sound tired, Jay.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm sleepy. I don't know why.
It's because you have Down syndrome. I keep saying.
Yeah. No. I got up really, really, really early. So,
What
could
time?
do that. Like, it was like 5 something. And then I
PM?
tried to sleep. No, AM.
Well, you know what? I do appreciate you even showing up because you were gonna leave me and Kane hanging to like entertain our guest here,
Yeah.
all alone without your support.
I thought I was busy. I thought stuff came up, and then like I cleared it up pretty quick. I just wanted to tell you guys a few hours ahead of time, just in case.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you so busy doing that you had
Well,
to
like packing up
blow
shit,
off?
getting rid of shit, taking care of sick people in my family, etc. It's just been kind of hectic lately.
You
When
are
are you
so,
moving
you are
again?
so thoughtful and caring, Jay.
I am, and I wish I wasn't.
No, for the record, guys, Jay, I kind of sympathize with you because I'm gonna be moving soon around the end of the month, so
Okay.
I got to figure out a way to like keep the podcast sustained while I'm going through this transition. It's got to be like the first thing I set up in the new place, like the computer and the Wi-Fi and the everything.
Well, it's
like,
a pretty rudimentary setup
this
that we
bullshit.
have. I mean, we just have like the mics and the Audacity, and then calling over Facebook. I mean, do we really need to change platforms for that? What were we? Do you remember what we were gonna do initially for that? Like to, because I remember like saying that Facebook would work better for me, and like I think you brought up something that we were gonna use as an alternative.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that stupid fucking. Honestly, Jay, how do you feel about the Truth social network platform? Are you gonna get a Truth account?
No, I think it's stupid and retarded. It has like the gayest name ever, like Truth Social. Ha, get it? No fake news here. It's all true, and
Well,
it's a
thanks for
social
just
media website. Like, not
Completely dodging the
stupid.
question. I mean,
No,
I'm just
I said
asking
I'm
what we're
not
gonna
getting
use.
one.
no, Chris, what
I-
we're gonna use besides
Oh.
Facebook? Like initially, like when we started, it's a
Oh,
simple
actually, no. You brought it up good. You brought up a good. Something I haven't told you guys. So, as a podcast, it's kind of like what our responsibility to like get on as many of the major podcast broadcasting platforms as we can. And I've been having trouble with the Apple podcast thing, which sucks because apparently 70% of like all podcast exposure comes from Apple.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I want to say that too because like I listen to all my podcasts off of Amazon Music. Like I've paid for Amazon Music since I don't know, like half a year now. And it's like $7 a month, and it does the same shit. All my shit is That's pretty much the same for us. Like, Terrorisk is on Spotify, Amazon Music, even Google Podcasts, YouTube. Basically everything except for Apple Podcasts. You know, like so.
I think if we're
I
on
don't know. I mean,
YouTube and Spotify, we're pretty much set, and Anchor as well.
Yeah, I
you're
think
good.
so. Yo, you know what? You're right. Fuck Apple, because I don't even like their fucking company. I don't like their devices. I don't like their products. I don't like their service.
Yeah,
So
dude.
Fuck Apple,
Let's
dude.
consider like an inadvertent boycott. And also, thanks for all right. So whatever. Facebook is what we'll use then. If that's I was just trying to clarify. That
Oh,
Facebook-
you mean for the conference?
For the
like,
conference,
when it comes to,
yes.
like, oh, so no, I'm good with Facebook. I mean, this is where we all met. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
so it
it's like
feels right.
romantic, you know.
I'm just wondering if there might be another like service we could use that would be better. But Facebook seems like it's it does the job. Whatever.
I mean, we got our hosting down. Like, I trust Anchor. Like, I like Anchor. That gives us a direct plug to Spotify.
Mhm.
Gives us an RSS link to be able to like spam everywhere we want, everywhere we get into. I got to get us on iHeartRadio. I think that's my next move.
Well, it's just
Okay.
Pandora.
I'm just concerned
Why
about
do you
the
trust
lag here.
Spotify? Spotify
I don't
sucks.
trust No, I don't trust Spotify. It's just that other people do. Therefore, like I'm just gonna plant us where
I mean,
those people can see us.
Like I'm on Spotify. Spotify works. It's fine.
Spotify's gay.
It is gay, but you
it's
know what?
just-
YouTube is gay.
it's a
Everything we
free
use is
service.
fucking gay. Like,
It's
you think
offered
Patreon
free.
isn't gay? Trust me,
Patreon's
Patreon is
super fucking gay, but you know what? Spotify's worse because it's like this like music service that just shills really shitty pop music at people and like forces disgusting bad stuff, and they're like too lazy to even figure out what music they like on their own and to pick their own fucking playlists or albums. It's just retarded. Like, I hate it. To like pirate music like a real man, seriously, or buy it if you like it.
Yeah.
I pirate music, so I can't even really, I can't argue against that statement, that whole spiel.
Yeah, no, Spotify's stupid. It's like also killing albums. It's like, oh, gotta have the hot single, gotta have the hot rap single. It's like, fuck off. I hate it.
No, Well, if you're an up-and-coming artist, it's actually like really easy to get your stuff up there on Spotify and have like a new wide audience being exposed to it. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
Kind of.
it's a lot. It's a lot better than having to go through like get your shit out through record pools and fucking
Yeah.
go after like trying to suck like a radio host DJ's dick, just to like have your song heard by people. Now you could just do it instantly, and if the music's good, it'll spread it on its own merit.
I guess maybe.
Mm-hmm.
How many views are we getting on Spotify?
I mean, it's just a consequence of Spotify.
Like two?
It's a free service. Of
I
course, you're
don't-
gonna
I
have
don't-
advertisements.
I don't really look at the Spotify viewings. What I mainly look at is the YouTube. It's how our YouTube performs, because that's like the most accessible way for our shit to get out there, right?
So why are
That's
you
how,
shilling Spotify then?
It's not showing
because
Spotify.
that's our host. No, I'm not. No, you don't understand. I'm not shilling anything. It's just we are hosted by Anchor. Anchor.fm is where we get our RSS link from. That's what allows us to distribute to the other like broadcasting platforms. And Anchor.fm is a subsidiary of Spotify.
I know.
So we're basically sucking Spotify's dick whether we like it or not.
I'm not. I refuse.
They're helping us get paid. Like
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
How much have we gotten paid?
None.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
exactly. Until they
All
pay
right, fine.
me.
So you're saying because we're not getting paid because we're affiliated with Spotify. First of all, Spotify, if we get 50 listeners through Anchor, that means we get to start doing like paid reads, off ads and shit, which people listening now are not gonna fucking like to hear because they'd rather not hear us doing commercials. But we could make it funny. I mean, we could be like, yeah, I'll do you know what? I would really like to be sponsored by Jameson because
Yeah,
when
that's
I'm
what you
doing a
fucking did. That was a
podcast,
paid ad, bro.
my-
Stop capping. Next will be Manscaped. For me to make my tiny South Korean
Hell
dick
yeah.
look bigger, I use a lawnmower 4.
My Asian penis doesn't look good when it's hairy, so I use Manscaped products to make it look bigger.
Oh, shit.
Bigger down under.
But yeah, no.
You know
I
what's
will
funny though? I
bitch
know
about
a lot of like
Spotify.
hot Korean bitches from Australia too. Like
Yeah.
I've met them. Like they're they're basically just like me, except they didn't grow up in America. They grew up in Australia. And I also met a couple of Koreans just like me, but they didn't grow up in America. They grew up in Brazil. Those motherfuckers are funny because they are such like stoners. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, dude, we just like to skateboard and smoke weed, but they don't speak English. They only speak Spanish or Portuguese and Korean.
Hey guys,
It's
we're doing
really funny.
We're doing 2 hours tonight, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, at the 1 hour
Why,
mark.
you were gonna duck out after the hour, you little bitch?
No, I was gonna ask.
Why,
about-
you gonna go for your stupid little bodega run? You gonna go for your Bang energy drink?
I would
Is
like
that it?
I would
You
like
gonna
an
get some
I would like
snacks?
an intermission so we can support some rising artists during the intermission. Give them
No, dude,
a
look, first of
platform to
all,
put
right
their
now-
music up.
No, there's 4 of us right now, and we're streaming live, and I'm pretty sure the 3 of us could carry it while you get your fucking.
Are you sure? Are you sure you can do that? Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I'm essential to this. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to hack it without me. Because I'm so integral to the process.
Don't be such a fucking narcissist, man, and just go get your fucking snacks.
I will at the hour
I'm just so
mark.
happy
You're
that
right, I'm
money's
fine right
rolling in now for Kane, and he's no longer a NEET, and he can afford snacks.
Well, I mean, I can't, but because what are we getting, like
Yo,
$5
Dave,
a month?
kudos to your mic, by the way. Your mic sounds pretty good.
What
and
about my
clear.
mic? Does my mic
Oh,
sound
really?
okay?
It's just some shitty headset.
No, Kane, your mic sounds like shit. Your mic sounds like it was taken out of like a rock band playset or something.
Yeah, I told you that many times.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. Your mic sounds fine, man.
Stop fucking with me.
No.
Yeah, I will
Get
bitch about Spotify until they pay us.
So is that why you're not bitching about Patreon? Because
Yeah, they're
paying
paying us, technically. But I did say they're gay, that's true.
I'm gonna bitch about you guys until
can't
you all
pr-
give me money individually. So Jay, pay me, or else I'm gonna bitch about you.
Did you ever
No,
cut
don't
your
bitch about
toenails,
us.
Kane?
Bitch about our watchers, dude. Like bitch about the people that are fucking like commenting
Wait,
in this fucking.
What was that, David?
I said, did you ever cut your toenails after I send you 10 USD to buy alcohol? I know you
did,
cut your
but
fingernails, but your toenails,
did-
did they get clipped?
I did actually, but it wasn't with that money in particular. It was with
Yo, I'm reading.
my dad
first of
actually
all,
bought me some grooming materials later on.
Oh,
So I'm
nice.
reading
So I did
these
it- I
comments
did it for
on
you.
the live stream, and they're so supportive. Like, I love you guys, all you commenting.
Is it
Hi,
all from
Sean.
Jess?
Hi, Patrick. No, it's
Let's
not all
see,
from
who is
Jess.
it?
It's from friends around the world.
Who? Tell me who.
As Victor.
Victor, Sam,
Asian
Minter,
King.
Sean.
Kane has porns?
Literally, none of those people count.
They all count.
I'm
They're all my
joking.
friends. My policy is anyone who thinks they are my friend is my friend.
Yeah?
Straight up. Yeah. That's why I'm so diplomatic, because so many people think they're my friend, and therefore I have to be their friend, you know? It's just the way it works, right?
Asian King is a natural on the mic.
But I knew that already,
love
you know? Like,
Victor.
people have told me before,